And you can almost smell the hot dogs in the air, folks. Hello, everybody. It's that time of year again. I'm Carl Ravitch, and we are moments away from taking you out to the ballpark. And it's a clash on the field. The Chicago teams, the Cubs and the White Sox, set to do battle on the baseball diamond. It comes your way next on ESPN. Which team feels better about itself tonight? Always easy to look at tonight's starting pitching matchup for that answer. Mark Pryor will get the call for the Chicago Cubs. Pryor started last season on the DL and then struggled through some tough times after his return to the Cubbies rotation in June. Look for this guy to rebound. We know what Pryor is capable of. Mark Burley will oppose him. He gets the start for the Chicago White Sox. That'll do it from here. It's now time to play baseball. Our next stop, U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. John Miller and Joe Morgan. John?
ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, welcomes you to U.S. Cellular Field on the south side of Chicago, home of the White Sox. And we are ready to go with what should be an entertaining matchup. We've got a little exhibition baseball in store for you here. Tonight, it's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Chicago White Sox. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the excitement of this ball game. Joe, while we have a second or two, what about the Cubs in this ball game today?
Well, Sammy Sosa always gets your attention. He's the only player in the history of the game to have 3 60-plus home run seasons. Sammy Sosa's a guy that's learned to play defense. He's a guy that's learned to be a much better team player. He's learned to hit the ball the other way. And he's a guy that's always going to hit the ball out of the ballpark. He's got Cooperstown written all over him.
Mark Burley will be doing the pitching. Opposing ball club's hitting .271 when he's been on the mound this year. Well, we're just about ready to get going. The first pitch is upcoming, so let's get ready for baseball on ESPN. First pitch on the way.
First pitch.
High one. He throws. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Dodd is right there. He puts it away.
This ball looks good off the bat, but it hangs up a bit out there, and the right fielder is able to roam back and put it away.
Here's the lineup for the Cubs. Sammy Sosa is the cleanup man. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. He swings and lines this one softly toward the left side. And it's through into left field, a base hit.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
Let's take a look at the White Sox as they take the field and their defense. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes.
Ball 1.
Now he sets. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Creedy has it, and that'll hold the runner at first. Sammy Sosa is up to the plate now. Last year he hit a total of 35 home runs. He finished last season with 80 RBIs. And a throw over to first. 2 outs, a man on first. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air toward foul territory, down the left field line.
Oh, nowhere to hide now. This ball's about to get crushed.
Now he swings, and there's a drive. Very high in the air. Right center field, deep. Out of here! A 2-run homer!
That was a good pitch over the outside part of the plate, but he likes the ball. He can extend his arms and drive it just like he did there.
Derek Lee comes in here. He hit 32 home runs last season. He drove home 98 last year. First pitch to him. Watches a changeup go by for strike 1. The pitch. Pop foul straight back. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
Setting up inside, they're trying to run a curveball in on his hands, but his quick hands just ripped the ball for a base hit.
2 down, a runner at first. First pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
John, there's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just got to bear down and get somebody out. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitches here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Barrett ready to step in now. 2 down, runners at first and second. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive. Deep down the right field line. This could be trouble. And foul. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a liner to left. And it's in there, base hit. So that's 4 straight hits against him now. And he looks to be in big trouble out there. Todd Hollingsworth comes in now.
Oh, there's no turning back now, John. This pitch looked doomed from the start.
He swings and there's a drive. Hit very high and deep into right center field. Oh, and it's off the wall. 1 run is in. Not in time at the plate as he's able to score easily. Now the runner from first is going to try it. And he is at home as he just does get in there to score.
This one you could dispute. It's hard to see if he got down in time, but the replay 230 got to the plate just in time.
It's hard to see with all that dust and all that excitement going on.
And every once in a while, the umpires need night vision.
Rene Reyes steps in. He didn't have any home runs last season. His career slugging percentage is in the realm of the unbelievable and the improbable.
I think that one flew on him a bit, but it still caught this.
And that swung on the line softly towards first. And foul. He delivers. There's a swing and a ground ball. Uribe has it.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down the way. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career. And he does it again here.
First pitch, here it comes.
Yes, he did.
Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1.
The hitter's dug himself a hole. Now it's 0-2.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
The 1-2 pitch coming. And he struck him out. And the side is finally retired.
Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a 4-seam fastball. Here's a recap of the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches. We've got it on replay. Let's take a look.
Yeah, one after the other, and he just looks unhittable right now. The Chicago Cubs break the tie in a big way, putting a 5 spot on the board in this half of the inning. Now we go to the last of the first. Chicago is out on top, 5-0. Mark Pryor is going to get the start in this one. He swung on and grounded towards the hole. Garcia Parra has it on the hop.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Now the lineup for the White Sox. Uribe will be second up for them. Runner at first, nobody out. First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and lined softly toward the left side. The throw to third.
And this is how you want to start an inning. Back-to-back hits here have them in business with no one out.
Now let's take a look at the Cubs' defense. No one out, and runners at first and second. First pitch on the way. Swinging a high drive. This could be trouble. Gone! A 3-run homer. They're down by 5, and a real long shot, but suddenly the 3-run homer, and they're just down by 2. They got visions of a great comeback.
Well, as it started off, I thought it was a home run, John, but it seemed to die near the wall, but it had just enough to make it.
I know it sounded great off the bat.
I think the ball's carrying a little better now than it was earlier during batting practice. And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Frank Thomas will be batting. He hit 18 home runs last year. He's got a career slugging percentage of .567. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Curveball got him. One away.
That's a hard-breaking curveball right there. He threw it right past him for the strikeout.
Canerco is ready to dig in now. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch, here it comes.
Ball 1.
A great curveball starts in the strike zone and breaks straight down. Right out of the zone this time. Good eye there by the hitter.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. This one swung on and hit on a line. Ramirez is there, and he has it for the second out. Carl Everett steps in here. Comes up with an average of .260. He's got a .277 lifetime batting average. There's a swing and a liner towards first. Lee puts it away, and the side is retired. The White Sox come back to score 3 times here in the inning to pull a bit closer. After 1, Chicago is out on top, 5-3. The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up. Nomar Garcia-Parra will try and cause some trouble leading off in the next inning. First pitch to him. Fastball way inside, and he has to dance out of the way.
When you stand that far from the plate, that keeps you from diving in on the pitch away from you.
Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball outside, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. There's a swing and a line drive. Valdez on the run as he gets there in time to put it away.
This baby is smoke, but the shortstop's right there to glove it.
Ramirez will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out. Nobody on. First pitch, here it comes.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
Pitch on the way. Fastball. That's the second out of the inning.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3. Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-zone. Here's another look at the 4-seam fastball. This one headed toward the outside corner, and the pitcher just fooled it. He needs to be a bit more disciplined up there.
Yeah, you got that outside pitch. You can't just like try to jerk it and pull it. You're going to either miss it or hit a pop-up or something every time. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2, you got to concentrate on putting the ball in play. Strikeout doesn't help you here.
This one swung on and hit in the air. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. The throw to third. The throw.
They set down the first 2 men of this inning, but they couldn't get him. So now another 2-out knock will get him home.
Lee will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. 2 down and a runner on second. First pitch to him. Took something off and it swung on and missed. Strike 1. That one is swung on and hit softly on a line to left. The throw to the plate.
John, he found a pitch to his liking that time. Let's see if they can get something started here with 2 outs.
2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch on the way.
Ooh, that's a big fly swing right there.
He deals. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air deep down the line and right. Now a throw over. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And they get the force at second, and that'll do it. The Chicago Cubs pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they strand just the 1. On now to the last half of the second. Cubs lead 5-3. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Joe Creedy will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes. This one swung on and fouled away. Right back to the mound. Garcia Parra is there to play it on the hop. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the force out at first.
Here's the replay of that very close play at first. See what you think.
Pretty close play at first, but you see the throw just gets there ahead of time. Good call by the umpire.
Valdez gets his first look in this one. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Hollinsworth is right there as he puts it away.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that causes him to swing under the ball, and he lost it right to the left fielder.
First pitch, here it comes.
Hit one.
He kicks, he throws. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Lee is there. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. They got him just in time. Here's the replay, Joe. See what you think.
Let's see it again. Does the ball beat him to the bag? Yes, it does. That's a good call.
And they're gone in short order here. They'll go to the top of inning number 3. Chicago has the lead, 5-3. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Michael Barrett will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a changeup. Looked at. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck him out. 1 away.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Going right through it. Strike 3. He has punished him here, John. 3 great pitches.
Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't see guys go down on 3 pitches like that very often.
Very nice.
Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. He's just a little bit under it. 0-1. Over for a called strike. 0-2.
0-2, the pitcher's got him right where he wants him. He's got a lot of pitches to play with.
In the air to deep right and foul.
Foul ball.
The pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Foul ball.
Changeup, swung out and missed. And that was out number 2.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. He couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away.
Reyes will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Base is empty. 2 down here. First pitch on the way. It's on the outside corner for a strike.
When a guy is spotting these pitches like that, not a lot you can do.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
You'll see this one going up and away as a hitter. That pitch looks easy to make contact with, but it can be deceiving at times.
Joe, he goes down swinging here, and you can bet that his confidence went down a little bit right with it. And they don't make any noise this happening. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. Cubs are out in front, 5-3. And the top of the order is coming up. Jermaine Dye will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a curveball, swung on and missed. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a ground ball. Pryor has got it. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Uribe will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. Tried to saw him off with that one. Strike 1. He throws. He looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. And that falls for a base hit.
John, this is a pretty good pitch to hit, and he gets good wood on it. Now he's in scoring position with 1 out.
1 out, a runner on second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he dives back safely. 1 out, runner at second. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Frank Thomas comes in here. He hit 18 home runs last year. He's got a career slugging percentage of .567.
It's a 2-run game, and the fans here want to see some offense. They want to try to get this game tied up.
And that swung out and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side is retired.
This isn't a bad pitch to hack at. He just times his swing wrong. Batting is all about rhythm, and he appeared off here.
Yeah, a nice job by the pitcher, whose job is to upset his timing and rhythm up there. The Chicago White Sox pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. The Cubs lead it 5-3. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. Nomar Garcia-Parra is a dangerous hitter. He'll be up second in the inning. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. The off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind 0-2.
The pitcher has him 0-2. I look for him to go inside and then back outside.
He throws.
Oh, not again, folks. Too many of these fat pitches by this pitcher, and it's going to cost him and his team.
A big swing on this one, and he sends a high drive deep to right field. Gone! A home run!
That was a good pitch over the outside part of the plate, but he likes the ball there. He can extend his arms and drive it just like he did there. John, let's check out this four-seam fastball. Here's K-Zone.
Garcia Parra will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The bases are empty, nobody out. First pitch on the way. And an off-speed pitch is in there. He's behind now, 0-2. Grounded back to the mound. Creedy is there, and he'll get in there without a play.
This fastball's tailing out of the zone, but he's right on it, and he sends the ball into center field for a base hit. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Ramirez will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. 1 man on, nobody out. First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to third.
John, we might see a visit to the mound here after 3 straight hits. I think the needle to his tank is just about on E.
A throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Runners on first and second, nobody out. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the strike zone. Spins and throws back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. He throws. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
You ain't got nothing, Sammy.
Fastball swung and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Timeout.
Wunsch will be coming in to pitch now. The ERA is at 4.65. He was a 2-game winner last season.
Well, there's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow. They will have to burn another guy this early in the game. That could be really tough on the staff.
Runners at first and second with 1 out. And he dives back safely. 1 out, runners at first and second. First pitch on the way. There's a bullet towards third. Creedy is there to put it away for out number 2. And they tag it out between first and second. And he made a mistake there, Joe. He should have gotten back to the bag.
And great awareness to throw behind him that time. Excellent defense.
The Chicago Cubs pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. The Cubs on top, 6-3. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Paul Konerko will be the first man up. First pitch to him.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but he got away from it.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He does it right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Everett comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a shot to third. To second for 1 and 2. A double play.
Well, Johnny threw a two-seam fastball. Here's K's on.
Joe, he got just what he was looking for in getting him to hit into that double play.
Well, it was a ball about belt high, and he just didn't get a real good swing on it. Maybe it's stupid to suggest a bunt in that situation. It wouldn't have been a bad idea, though.
So, no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. We've completed 4 full here in Chicago. Cubs lead 6-3. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. Todd Walker will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else. That pitch will keep him from leaning out over the plate on the next one.
Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed that time, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the curveball. 1 down.
Man, that's right down the middle, and he missed it. Strike 3. He threw a curve. Let's watch it in K-zone. You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. The throw to third.
This one catches a little too much of the plate, and he whacks it. Let's see what they want to do here with 1 out and a base open.
1 man out, 1 man on. A runner at second. First pitch to him.
Well, great pitch there. Great arm speed, everything. But the hitter's not going to chase that pitch out of the zone unless he has 2 strikes.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good spot for the changeup that time. 1-2. He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he's back in time. The 1-2 pitch. This one swung on and fouled away. They throw behind the runner at second, and he dives back safely. The 1-2 pitch coming. Curveball. Ooh, where'd that miss? 2-2. He's ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he can hope to do there is foul it off and swung right through. The ball's going up and in on him, but he should have been able to handle that one.
It still looked like he just had some trouble timing his swing there.
Well, you really got to be careful about timing those inside pitches because as a hitter, you need to shorten your swing to get to them.
A dive, but he's back in easily. Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. A throw back to second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. 2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch, here it comes.
Well, you can't throw a changeup in the middle of the plate. You'll get hurt there.
Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, his side is retired.
3 pitches, then he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later. The Chicago Cubs pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Cubs are out in front, 6-3. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Aaron Rowan will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Walker has got it. And his throw gets him. One away. Davis comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. One out, none on. First pitch on the way.
High one.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll be tagged out along the first base line. Rowan will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch to him. There's a big, heavy curveball in there for strike 1.
Man, good sharp rotation. That's the reason you can get away with it up and in.
He delivers. Right back to the mound. Ramirez has it on the hop. Throws to first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this afternoon. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubs lead it 6-3. And for those of you just tuning in, I want to remind you that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan, right here on ESPN. Top of the lineup coming up next. Nomar Garcia-Parra, a powerful, tough hitter. He's coming up second in the inning.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swings and lines this one towards the hole, and that one falls in there, base hit.
Well, they're keeping the pressure on. The leadoff man's aboard as they try to stretch this lead even further.
Runner at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. One man on, nobody out. First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. Over to first. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, and the hammer. 1-2. There he goes towards second. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Creedy has it, and that'll hold the runner at first. Ramirez will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Runner at first, 1 down. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. They throw over to first. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to third.
Time.
John, good bat speed through the zone that time. With 1 out now, let's see if they can try to move him along.
Vizcaíno is going to be brought in to pitch. He did not have a victory last year. Hitters have done pretty well against him this year, hitting as a group 286 against him.
I'm sure they hope they wouldn't have to burn so many guys in the bullpen this early. But let's see if this guy can hold down the fort and get him to the late innings.
Runners at first and second with 1 out. First pitch to him. Swung on and lined softly to the right side. Into right field, a base hit. Now here comes the runner to the plate. The tag is there, and he is out at the plate. Derek Lee at the plate. He hit 32 home runs last season. He's got a career slugging average of .474.
Well, he didn't get cheated. That's the big fly swing.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to the plate.
John, he found a pitch to his liking that time. Let's see if they can get something started here with 2 outs.
Todd Walker digs in. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Doc is there to make the catch, and this side is retired.
John, he delivers a four-seam fastball on this one. Let's take a look at it on K-Zone.
Many times if you're a pitcher, you'd much rather be lucky than good.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, you've got to be extra careful when you spot your pitches. However, he does get the out, and nobody scored, so you got to be pleased with that.
The Cubs pick up no runs despite 4 hits in the inning. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. The Cubs on top, 6-3. The number 2 hole will be getting things started next. Frank Thomas. And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Hollingsworth is there, and he puts it away.
John, he's settled into quite a groove here. That's 6 in a row he's set down.
Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. A splitter just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
You always try to keep the splitter down because that'll set up the next pitch.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a line drive, and foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Lee is there, and he puts it away for the second out. The big hurt will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. In on the ankles as he hops away.
That's what you call backing him off the plate.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he sends this one in the air towards center. Patterson is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. They go down quickly and quietly here. On to the 7th inning we go. Chicago has the lead, 6-3. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Michael Barrett will be the first man up. First pitch to him.
Hit one.
On the way. The 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one.
Got him. 1 away.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit.
Hollingsworth will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. 1 out. Nobody on. First pitch to him. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
Ooh, that's a big fly swing right there.
Check swing of the pitch that finds the strike zone anyway. 0-2. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Valdez has it. On to first. 2 down. Reyes will stand in. He's a switcher, batting left-handed. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. And he holds off on one low and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to second.
I tell you what, there's a reason why that zone is colored red on his hit chart. There isn't a batter alive that wouldn't love to see pitches right down the middle every time he steps up.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted high and deep down the line and right. And foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a splitter to retire the side.
This one's coming in on him, and he chases it. Tough pitch to handle.
Not too much you could have done there, Joe. The pitcher just made him look bad right there.
Yeah, he did. That was just a great pitch for that situation.
No runs on a hit and 1 minute left. Now the 7th stretch here on the south side of Chicago. Chicago is out on top, 6-3. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Paul Konerko will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes.
Oh, man, that was a big fly swing, but a great splitter.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. The throw to second.
This is just what they needed. They get a base hit to kick off the inning. Now they will need to string together a couple of more hits to get him home.
Runner at first. First pitch on the way. And this will roll foul to the left. And foul. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Got him on the splitter. One away.
A lot of people say the splitter is the toughest pitch to hit now, John. That one was really tough.
Creedy will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Runner at first, one down. First pitch to him.
Ball one.
Nice try. That pitch down and away, but the hitter was smart enough to lay off.
There he goes for second.
Strike one.
And he's in there at second.
The throw is too late here, John, and he's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I thought the slide maybe was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
Let's go through that.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Strike two.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the hit in the air to left center. Hollingsworth goes over and puts it away.
This one's headed towards the gap, but it's a bit high, and the left fielder moves to his left, and he puts it away. And they're down by 3, but this crowd will not go away.
Trying to keep him close, and he's back in town. 2 down and a runner on second. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. He deals. This is swung on and a liner. Garcia Parra on the run as he gets there in time to put it away. This is some big league ball right here, Joe.
John, you want to see your entire defense working together, and that's what they did here.
The Chicago White Sox get no runs on one hit, and they leave a man at second. We'll move ahead to the 8th. Chicago has the lead, 6-3. And the 2-3-4 spots will be coming up next. Nomar Garcia Parra will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him somehow.
Even with good movement, you don't want to leave a pitch there.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider for out number 1.
Great pitch. Pitch on the inside. He missed it. Strike 3.
Ramirez will step in. He's had a couple of hits in 4 trips to the plate. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Creedy is right there. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Sosa will stand in. He homered earlier in the game. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This one swung on and hit in the air. And it's off the wall. Everett lets this one eat him up.
Johnny had it in his glove, but he couldn't hold on, and it fumbled out.
Well, it's a heartbreaker and hard to understand, that's for sure, in the big league. Lee, go back now. He's 3 for 4 in this one.
Well, he definitely wasn't looking for the splitter there.
He kicks, he throws. Good cut fastball that time. He's in control, 0-2. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. Sosa is around third, and he'll score.
And that's an even 20 hits for them in this one. They've really swung the bats well today.
2 outs and a runner on second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. 2 down and a runner on second. First pitch on the way.
Ball
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is that cutter in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Ball 2.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Strike 2.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Canerco is there to play it on the hop. The Chicago Cubs score once on 2 hits with 1 man left out. Here come the White Sox in the home half of the 8th. The Cubs on top, 7-3.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next.
Aaron Rowand
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch, here it comes.
Take 1.
He delivers. Good hard splitter, swung on and missed. It's 0-2.
Well, he definitely wasn't looking for the splitter there.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
Rowan will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. First pitch on the way. The swing and a ball hit very well down the left field line and foul. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Kelton has got it. On to first for out number 2. Uribe will bat here. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch to him.
Man, that'll wake you up in a hurry.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one, he's just going for the strikeout and letting it all go. Great velocity.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. It's slowly in the ground toward third. The 1-2 pitch coming. A splitter very tough to lay off, but he does. It's 2-2.
The only thing that can be thrown up and you get away with it is a fastball, not the splitter.
Slider swung out and missed. He struck it out, and with that, the side is retired.
We got a second now to see the slider on Kazon. Man, it was a good battle, but the pitcher finally got him, but it took 6 pitches to do it.
Yeah, the guy had a pretty determined at bat up there, but this guy's got pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
3 up, 3 down this half inning. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. Chicago is out on top, 7-3. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Michael Barrett will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch, a slider in there, 0-1. The pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Creedy has it. Over to first for out number 1. Collinsworth will dig in. He's driven home 3 in this game. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. He swings and hits this one foul.
0-2, he's way ahead. The hitter has to protect the outside part of the plate here. I think that's where he's going.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. That's the second out of the inning.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Reyes, a switch hitter batting left-handed. Bases empty, 2 down here. First pitch to him. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes one at the knees, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Change up, got him, and the side is retired.
Now we'll get a chance, John, to see the changeup in K-zone. Well, he only had 4 pitches in that at bat, but let's go back and take a look at it.
Yeah, some great pitching, Joe. Nothing doing here this half inning, and we move on to the last of the 9th. The Cubs lead it 7-3. The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots in the order is coming up next. Paul Konerko will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch to him. Lays off a called strike at the knees. 0-1.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
Here's the pitch. On the ground to short. Perez is right there. And the throw's in time at first, and oh man, what a play!
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the force out at first.
The Big Hurt will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Bases empty, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. This is sort of a high drive. Hooking into the corner. And foul. Fastball got him. 2 down.
Good pitch on the outside edge. He couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes. This isn't a bad pitch to hack at. He just times his swing wrong. Batting is all about rhythm, and he appeared off here.
Yeah, a nice job by the pitcher, whose job is to upset his timing and rhythm up there. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. The Chicago Cubs win this one on the road, and they did it. They got their big bats speaking loudly here in the visiting ballpark.
And John, when you're away from home, you need to come out swinging and hope to take the home team crowd out of the ball game, and they were able to do that today.
Sammy Sosa receives the ESPN Video Games Player of the Game Award. A great performance, deserving recognition. And Joe, you can kind of see the way he led the offensive output for his ball club from the very first hit that he had in this game.
You know you're in for a rough ride every time you see Sosa in the lineup, and this game was no different. His team depended on his ability to swing the bat, and he didn't let him down in this one.
So that just about does it for us tonight. A reminder now to stay tuned for Baseball Tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for my partner Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew. Thanks for tuning in, and good evening. And the final score, once again, the Cubs win it 7-3. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. So long from the south side of Chicago.